In this video, I'm going to show you a super easy recipe. This is my take on a simple chicken tikka masala by The Cook. So let's get started. So in a bowl, I have taken about 250 grams of boneless chicken. I have taken one packet of the chicken tikka marinade here, but I'm not going to use the entire packet. So one packet serves 4 people, and today I'm going to make the chicken tikka only for myself. So I'm going to use only 2 tablespoons, which will be more than enough for one person. Mix that really well. Make sure that all the chicken pieces are nicely coated with the marinade. So once done, set that aside in a refrigerator. Now take a separate bowl, add some flour into it, add a pinch of salt for the flavor, then add some oil because oil really gives it a nice texture, and some water. Adding water in batches is highly recommended since that will give you more control on the texture of the dough. You don't want the dough to be too stiff. Just poke the dough, and if the dough rises back, then that means you're good to go. Now in a pan, add some oil. Once heated, add the marinated chicken. You want to fry it really well until it's nice and golden brown. Do not overcook the chicken since you are going to bake it again later. Now into this, I'm adding about 1/4 cup water and immediately cover it with the lid and let that simmer for at least 10 to 15 minutes. Also adding in 2 tablespoons of heavy cream. This really enhances the flavor as well as the texture of the gravy. At this stage, give it a taste, and if you feel like, then add more salt. Okay, so the chicken tikka looks good. I'm going to set this aside and start working on my roti dough. The dough has turned out to be really nice and soft, and I'm going to knead this once again before making the rotis. Dust some flour and start rolling the dough. You don't want to roll it extremely thin. You want it to be slightly thicker than the normal rotis are. Now that I'm satisfied with the thickness of the roti, I'm going to start stuffing it with the chicken tikka. So just place it in the center with the help of a spoon, and I'm going to brush the sides with water. Now fold it just as you fold momos, and then we are going to invert this and keep it upside down so that they look nice and round. Also, I did cut the excess with the help of scissors. Now get your oven tray and dust it with some flour. This will ensure that it comes out safe and does not stick to the bottom. So place your Tikka Bombs, and this is the secret ingredient to get that nice and buttery, flaky cover. It's simple melted butter, and I've added some red chili powder for that color and some coriander leaves, finely chopped. Once you're happy with how it looks, just bake them for about 10 to 15 minutes in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius. The time may depend on the size of your tikka bombs as well. And just look at how good that looks. I cannot wait to try this. I'm brushing more butter on top of it just to make it look nice and glossy. Just look at that. It's stuffed with that beautiful chicken tikka. You have to give this a try.